the M1A2 Abrams, a 70-ton main battle tank armed with a powerful 120mm smoothbore. Its 1,500 horsepower gas turbine engine can burn various fuels: jet fuel, diesel, or even
The Abrams' advanced composite armor can shrug off most modern anti-tank weapons. It's a 1 century of military advancement. Is it enough to change history? Will it make an impact at all?
The Germans are dug in at Cambrai, with trenches, bunkers, barbed wire, and artillery.
German weaponry includes Mauser rifles, potato masher grenades, 77mm field guns, and howitzers. Shells impact the Abrams, but its composite armor, designed for modern anti-tank rounds, shrugs them off.
Shit! We are dead!
German troops break and scatter in utter panic, unable to comprehend or counter the Abrams' overwhelming power. Soldiers trapped in dugouts find themselves buried alive as the tank passes overhead. German reinforcements arrive. Squadrons of stormtroopers, the elite assault troops of the Kaiser's army, charge to plug the breakthrough.
These men had been feared across Europe, trained in infiltration, equipped with flamethrowers and grenades.
Grenade shrapnel bounces off the armor as flamethrower, splash harmless fire across buckle. German commanders try their last resort: heavy artillery. Massive howitzers fire from miles behind the lines. Shells the size of bathtubs arc through the sky and smash into the ground around the Abrams.
But the Abrams grinds forward through the smoke. Its advanced suspension absorbs the impact and its armor holds firm. Where a Mark IV 9 a.m. The British breakthrough at Cambrai has already surpassed anything achieved historically. Trenches that once cost...
But we do have a problem. The Abrams is an apex predator, but it's also a hungry one. Its gas turbine engine
60 gallons an hour. And it only carries enough for about 250 miles under modern logistics. Here, the British refuel their Mark IVs with gasoline refined from coal. That fuel, full of impurities, would destroy the Abrams turbines in literal minutes.
The Abrams clears another bunker line, but the end is near. Fuel is almost gone and ammunition is running low.
The battlefield is littered with burning strongpoints and shattered artillery, and the German defense is collapsing.
11:30 a.m. The engine sputters, the tread slow, and the Abrams sits still.
It might run again, but without ammunition, it would be reduced to armored ground transport.
For a few hours at Cambrai, the Abrams was unstoppable. It dominated while on the battlefield.
It was a success, but it could not last. It won a battle, not a war. And while it tormented the Germans for a morning,
World War I was a global conflict, not a localized skirmish. Its continuous, grinding nature involved
So the what-if question returns. What if raw power is not enough to change history?
The true bottleneck was not German resistance. It was the logistical and industrial chasm between eras.
A single, powerful weapon is insufficient to alter a conflict fundamentally. Without supporting infrastructure, it becomes nothing more.
This brings us to the broader lesson. Technology is only as effective as the system that supports it. Instead, success in this war was measured in shovel loads of earth, rifle fire, and sheer, brutal endurance. WW1 technology did evolve, but at its own pace, driven by the era's industrial capacity and knowledge.
Years later, the war would finally end, not with a single superweapon, but with exhaustion and diplomacy.
True breakthroughs like the Abrams would have to wait for an entire century of parallel innovation and infrastructure development. The soldiers of WW1, with their own ingenuity and courage, fought a war vastly different from what we know today. The Abrams at Cambrai was a brief, impossible dream. A what-if that reminds us of history's complexities. It's not just about the machine, but the entire ecosystem it relies upon for its very existence.